Folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Hey! 11.
But they'll start on the ground. ETN. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. Look at this Patriots defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. His throw incomplete. This defense, Charles, you really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On third down, Lawrence.
Clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Okay, ready?
So come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this one to Bunto. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers down the middle. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket.
It's a nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be complete to Stevenson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
At the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Cut.
On play action, they'll throw. Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play.
Set. Field flat. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops sounded good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Riley now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes
And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from Brian, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. Back to the sideline. It's intercepted.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game. Stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time. Made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. Patriots. Chris Godwin, 34 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Jaguars nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Open man, it's Devontae Smith. And he takes us up to the 30-yard line before being corralled. Back to first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. This running game showed important for them, and they know that, and helped lead last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them were big, but still a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, run with ETN. Still 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties and the better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey,
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Bryce Berringer on now to punt. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what they want. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are over 500 for the season, 4 and 3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4, the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff run. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6 and 2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
2nd and 9 now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here we go.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Go red. Pause red. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Back to throw here. Taken from just outside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game. As they come up on Patriots, where they take possession of football at the 36-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, and maybe they got fooled and thought it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Warm-ups were dry.
Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. It might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check pink. Hut.
Running left is Stevenson. Escapes the defender. He's set down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Ready, set. Trail green. Slide through. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That pass complete. Here's Brute. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Brute. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Jaguars nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for the
So
Patriots.
how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Hey, easy.
Jaguars
route,
come to the line to start
route.
their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in their history ever come back from a 40-score deficit. But if they don't score it here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Patriots 21.
Red on red.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. ETN once more. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Silver.
On first down, it's Tucker. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through.
Hey, here we go,
place
here we
for
go.
him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A give right, ETN. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. Those first defensive gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a quarterback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Here's Lawrence. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Strike. Check, strike.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They're going to give it to another jet sweep. And able to use his blockers to get this all over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Black shot. Ready.
They'll look to throw for him on 3rd and 1. The ball comes out on the hip, and they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Hey, run!
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Hey, easy, route.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. Able to get this one just shy of the 25 at the 24. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling.
Red on red.
On 1st down, Lawrence. They'll get this one complete to Zane Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 mark and down at the 39. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the option, here's Etienne. Nowhere to go that time. Maybe got a yard up to the 40.
On the tackle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Another tote for Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, he's going to be incomplete.
Not many moves, just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
This is taken at the 18. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go.
Pats at the line, ready to go. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
6, mega. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go too deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Lawrence. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Go, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something captured wide open here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got it incomplete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 30 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. He's inside the 15-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus Jones picks it. Into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Riley for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Patriots 28, Jaguars 0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Fred on red.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Hey, check.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Here we go.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, cross field. Set, hut.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he powers his way out past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now back to throw. Well, here it's complete. He's going to have the first down more than that. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The 21 yards there as he converted on third.
First down, New
Here we go, set.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Run. Ultra. Go ultra.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. That is caught. This to the 25 before it's second down. Let's play. A different story here, over 20 yards.
New England.
Let's go now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Ready?
On the handoff, Stevenson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
Set.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. Breaks a tackle. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because we see that type of a run. I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And we'll get out to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for the first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. But 2nd and 2, there's difference in just about anything. A lot of times, the quarterback just looks down at his sheet, sees a short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
A 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Continues to be a struggle for this offense, and this home crowd, they're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. They'll take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right, let's go.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Straight ahead, ETN. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
The Patriots 43-yard line.
And they'll go again with ETN. A spin. He loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he will have the Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the 1st down.
It's only a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And when you get good yards like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Tucker. And we'll go down here right at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Reload.
They'll try the left side with ETN. Brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7 from the 20. The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Hey, Lion. I got him. Silver.
On second down, ETN once more. 2 yards the gain there. Now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Red on red.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Red.
Now Lawrence. He's got his line back in the backfield. He's going to have a Jags first down. They needed 5 more on 3rd down. He ends up getting 7. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A give to ETN running right. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, meaning that people can run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field, no matter if they threw it or if they tried to run it.
I don't think he's a cross touchdown.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in my fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Extra point up and through. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You're taking care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Ready.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. They follow up the first down 1 yard here with a minimal gain of 2. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. Right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 34. And that will come the offense as they take over. And they will take a knee here.
Hey.
And they take a knee.
On red.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for New England, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.